Why don't they want you to know this? They always told us Solomon was the wise king of Israel, that his temple was the most majestic construction of the ancient world. But when you dig deeper, you discover that the official story is incomplete, full of silences, contradictions, and symbols pointing to something much darker. The temple wasn't just a religious sanctuary. It was a center of power that still obsesses archaeologists, Freemasons, and even governments. And believe me, the question no one wants you to ask is this: what secrets were hidden within those stones? The Bible says Solomon ruled in the 10th century BC during Israel's greatest territorial expansion. It portrays him as a man blessed by God with endless wisdom, wealth, and power. But in apocryphal texts, like the Testament of Solomon, he is described very differently. A man who knew the secret names of angels and demons, and who wielded a ring engraved with a seal that allowed him to summon and control them. Was Solomon truly commanding invisible entities 3,000 years ago, or are we dealing with veiled descriptions of technologies and knowledge that, at that time, seemed supernatural? According to the books of Kings and Chronicles, the temple took 7 years to build, employing tens of thousands of laborers and stonemasons. It was covered in pure gold, decorated with precious stones, and the Ark of the Covenant was placed in its most sacred chamber, the Debir, or Holy of Holies. But here's the strange part. The temple's measurements appeared to follow mathematical proportions consistent with sacred geometry. Researchers argue its dimensions relate to the golden ratio, the same formula found in Egyptian pyramids and Mayan temples. Is it possible that civilizations separated by oceans shared the same secret knowledge? Or was there a hidden plan passed down through generations? One key figure in this story is Hiram Abif, the master builder sent from Tyre by King Hiram I. Officially, he was a skilled craftsman in bronze, responsible for the temple's pillars and sacred vessels. But in Masonic tradition, Hiram becomes a mythical figure, the perfect architect, guardian of untransmittable secrets, murdered by 3 apprentices who wanted to steal his knowledge. Why would a secret society emerging in the Middle Ages put this man at the very center of its rituals? Freemasonry claims its lineage of ancient wisdom descends directly from the construction of Solomon's temple. In other words, the secrets of Solomon and Hiram are still alive today, encoded in symbols, rituals, and buildings of power around the world. Inside the Holy of Holies rested the most mysterious object of biblical history, the Ark of the Covenant. Tradition says it contained the tablets given to Moses on Mount Sinai, but descriptions also portray it as an artifact capable of unleashing energy, killing anyone who touched it without authorization. When the temple was destroyed by the Babylonians in 586 BC, the Ark vanished. Some traditions claim it was taken to Ethiopia, to the city of Aksum, where it supposedly lies in the Church of St. Mary of Zion. Others believe it was hidden in tunnels beneath Jerusalem, and there are even whispers that it's in the hands of secret societies who know its true power. So was it really just a religious object, or a technological device far beyond the understanding of ancient people? The temple's entrance was flanked by 2 massive columns, Jachin and Boaz. For most, they were just pillars. But in esoteric tradition, they represent duality, the balance of opposing forces, the gateway to hidden knowledge. The temple was also oriented eastward, toward the rising sun, just like countless other ancient constructions tied to astronomical symbolism. Coincidence? Or intentional alignment to channel cosmic energies? Some researchers argue the temple itself was a massive diagram of power, an energetic circuit designed to resonate with the cosmos. From a modern perspective, it may have been less a temple and more a spiritual machine. So what was Solomon's temple really? The official story says, a sanctuary, destroyed by the Babylonians. But when you connect the dots, Solomon's supernatural wisdom, his pacts with unseen entities, the role of Hiram, Masonic traditions, sacred geometry, and the mystery of the Ark, a very different picture emerges. The temple may have been a center of power, a mechanism to concentrate forces we still don't understand. Perhaps a portal, perhaps an antenna, perhaps an artifact that linked humanity to something divine, or something far more dangerous. And if, after 3,000 years, people still talk about it, still search for it, still reproduce its symbolism in lodges, temples, and seats of power, then it means the temple's secret is still alive. Maybe more alive today than ever. So now I ask you, what do you think? Was Solomon's temple a sanctuary of faith, or humanity's first spiritual machine? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. And if you want me to keep uncovering forbidden secrets of the past, subscribe and hit the bell, because what we've explored today is just the tip of the iceberg.